Hi, my name is Dipakshi Chaudhary Padda, and I'd like to describe myself as a serial entrepreneur, tea lover, and a wannabe fitness enthusiast. I'll give you a little background about myself. I started as a freelance photographer back in 2013 when I was working with a couple of companies and brands. I did campaign shoots for Delhi Daredevils, Jabong, Liberty, and a lot of other fashion and jewelry designers based in Delhi. But eventually, I made the move and entered the wedding industry. I started my photography brand called Lilac Weddings in August 2017. And within less than 2.5 years, I managed to generate 8 figures in sales. I consider it quite an achievement so far because obviously I did not expect that number in such a short span of time. Well, yes, it took me almost 5 years to realize what I really wanted to do, what area of business I wanted to teach and coach on. And it was in the lockdown when I started working with a few clients, helping them brand themselves online, helping them find their target market, helping them monetize their brand. And that's when the idea of Orange Peak came in. So Orange Peak is where I work with entrepreneurs to strategize, monetize and organize their content on social media. This particular channel is also where I share a lot of valuable information on how to brand yourself, how to find your target market, how to tap into that target market, how to get your message across, how to sell and upsell yourself, this and a lot more. So please watch out this space for very, very valuable insights into how to run your brand and your business effectively. So without further ado, we'll start with today's topic. Today's topic is very interesting and insightful. It's the insights that I have had running my own business. It's the roadblocks that I faced because I had no mentor, I had no guidance. So I can safely say I have always been on my own. So these are a couple of insights that I'm going to share with you that apply to all industries, all businesses, all brands, and insights that you can, strategies that you can apply to your particular area of work and avoid the roadblocks that I faced. So let's get into it. Number 1, finding new customers is easy, but retaining your existing customers is hard. You need to understand if your existing customer base is not raving about the quality of your service or your product and the experience they've had working with your brand, then it's unlikely that you will survive in the long haul. Because your existing customer base needs to be referring you to clients, otherwise you'll always be working for project after project, you'll always be looking for client after client, and that's not how you run a successful business, right? Point number 2, do not put all your eggs in one basket. So what I mean by that is, do not put all your energy, your time, your hard work, your money in just running one social media platform for lead generation, because for any reason, if that particular platform becomes unpopular tomorrow, you will lose on all that time, all that energy, all that money that you put across the years. And within each platform, within each application, please ensure you're also updated with any new advancements. What I mean is, for example, Instagram. Instagram launched stories a couple of years ago, and we know how popular that became. And very recently they've launched Reels, and people are using it in beautiful and such creative ways to get their message across, to sell themselves, to entertain people. So it's like, you have 30 seconds to impress me. So ensure that not only do you channelize different platforms, but within each platform you make use of every new feature that the platform has launched. Number 3, the key to handling any customer grievance is exceptional redressal. So please know that it's human to make mistakes. Even businesses make mistakes. And if you find yourself in a situation where you've fallen short of meeting your client's expectations, and let's say the client is getting aggressive, the best thing to do in such circumstances is to be polite, hear them out, validate their concerns, see where they're coming from. And if you feel that you can handle the situation and fix the loophole, you could probably ask them for a few days. But if you feel it's beyond your control, I think you could probably compensate them in another way. For example, if I take the example of my industry, let's say a client is not happy with our video, with the video that we've delivered. So in such a scenario, normally we would want to meet the client's expectations, because it's a one-time memory, right? Your wedding video is a one-time memory that you'll keep for your life. So if they're still not happy after multiple attempts of us trying to meet their expectations, we would probably compensate them with, let's say, a complimentary photo album, right? Or a complimentary beautiful frame of their portrait, of any picture. So that way, what you not only stay in the client's mind, as in how the way you handle that situation, the way you've handled a certain grievance, your goodwill will not be lost. The worst thing you can do in such a scenario, and I've seen people doing that, is disappearing. I have seen, not especially in fact in my own industry, people just disappear when they find themselves in a situation where, you know, they've got their payments, the project has happened, but the client is not happy with it. I've seen people actually disappear, and I think that's the worst thing you can do to your business, because you're just destroying your goodwill, and your goodwill can never come back. These are the same people who are going to, you know, put a bad review to other people of having worked with you and what a big mistake it was. So please ensure, even if you have had a client grievance, you handle it and you work ethically. Number 4, reinventing and reevaluating is the key. A lot of times you would have come across, let's say, restaurant chains where, you know, when they start off, you know, you will have great quality of food at decent pricing and the great taste, you know, but over the years you'll find the quality is not the same, the taste is not the same. It happens a lot of times, especially with restaurants, and of course with other businesses as well, because when we start, we are so passionate about it, we want to be the best in the industry, but I think there comes a time when a lot of people actually become stagnant. They get complacent with the quality of the services and the products that they're offering. This is a sure shot way to fail in a business. Make sure you're always educating yourself about your industry or your product and implementing those learnings in your own company, because the industry is filled with competitors, with the internet, you know, information available everywhere on the internet. You need to get your voice across and cut through your competition in order to run a business successfully. So please ensure you are always reevaluating, re-strategizing, and filling in any loopholes that you find are not working for your company or your brand. Well, these are only a couple of insights that I shared. I'll be sharing a lot of other information as well, and if you found value in this video, please do subscribe and follow our Instagram channel. The link is in the bio. It's called Orange Peak. Until then, I will see you soon. Take care.